Hello, people. We're back again for episode 4 this time of our EUROpinions preview show. As I've previously said, this is a show in which we discuss the teams and preview the teams and talk about their squads a little bit, while also building up to our main show, which will be the day before the Euros, and we'll try to do that weekly. I have with me my usual host, Nafis Bhai. We
Hello,
will be
Zafeer.
discussing. Hello. We will be discussing another giant team, a team that most probably a lot of people do support, and I
Yeah,
myself have a soft corner for. Uh, Spain,
for
another
David
big
De Gea.
team, and for David De Gea, and also previously for the other players as well. And Spain, another big team that I believe it's rising again. It was in a slump in the middle, and now I believe it's rising again, and there are
Yeah.
young talents. So as usual, let's discuss the Spain squad a little bit, and let's talk about it. Wait a minute. Spain. Here we go. So our first of the keepers. There are two keepers. There are a lot of keepers. There are three keepers included in the team. The first keeper is Unai Simon.
Nice, Simon.
He has been doing very well recently. He even dethroned De Gea in the middle. And
He hasn't
let's
been
see if
actually that good, to be honest. I don't know what makes Enrique think that Unai Simon should be picked before David De Gea or even Sanchez because Unai Simon hasn't been that good at La Liga as much as I've seen him.
I personally feel like he fits the passing system a little bit more, but De Gea
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
obviously adapt to that as well.
If Kepa
Second,
was there or Kepa was in form, then I think Kepa would have started for them. But Kepa is actually gone. So
yeah.
that's the case here.
The second keeper is David De Gea. The less talked about him, everyone knows. I will say this though. He made a blunder in the last match, and the less talk about. আমরা এটা নিয়ে না বললেই হয় আমাদের বুক ব্যথা করবে থাক না বলি. But he is still a top class keeper. He is still a top class keeper. A penalty does not define a keeper. Uh,
Yeah.
the
And
third
he's taking
choice.
support at penalties
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, of course. The third keeper is Robert Sanchez.
Brighton.
He's been good for Brighton recently. That's probably why he got a call up to the squad in the first place, and he has been good. The
Deserves
fourth
call for
keeper
sure.
definitely deserves it. Fourth is
Then Gaya.
Jose Gaya.
He's
Good.
he's
হ্যাঁ, বলো,
mainly
বলো।
I think that's a defensive part we are starting here because Gaya is a left back. I think then
Yeah,
Alaba and Gaya are two of their left backs right there, and I think they have absolutely packed left back combination that's there. Then we have Pau Torres. Pau Torres has been brilliant for Villarreal this season and very crucial for Spanish national team as well because he's a fantastic game leader. He can pass the ball well. He can do
and his
absolutely
passing is
everything.
very well, and he's
I'm
also
personally a fan of him.
and his game reading is very good. He's
Very
a
good.
good reader of the ball, and he can intercept balls very well.
So Pau Torres.
Uh,
Then
I-
Iamik Laporte. A surprise inclusion, I'd say, because we all expected him to play for France, but he actually got called up for Spain because he is a Spanish citizen as well. But Aymeric Laporte, I think, can be a trump card for Spain
Absolutely,
because
absolutely.
Sergio Ramos isn't there, so Laporte can be something big for them. Then we have
Mm.
Eric Garcia, who's not been in form, Manchester City's. He
I
will,
don't I don't agree with this selection, to be honest. মানে আমার কাছে মনে হয়
yeah,
someone like a
same.
Nacho would have been better.
Nacho would have been there. I don't know why he didn't call Nacho, like because
I
I
don't
get
know. I don't
Ramos
as well.
was I get Ramos was injured, so wasn't called because if Ramos wasn't injured, he wouldn't have dropped Ramos. It's impossible to drop Ramos. So Eric Garcia is here for Nacho, which is a surprise call. And Eric Garcia, I don't think he can start. But if he starts, that will be a surprise as well. Then we have
Diego
Diego
Llorente,
Llorente, who is
he's
Leeds
been
United player.
good for Leeds this season. মানে
He's been
my
good, but he hasn't been decent. Wouldn't say he's been decent, but he's a system. He would be a system player for Spain.
absolutely,
Then
absolutely.
then we have Aspilicueta, who's
Another player,
captain of
captain of the
Chelsea,
team,
who
captain of
will be a
Chelsea,
leader of
leader on the
Spain
field.
as well. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Then Aspilicueta. Then we have Marcelo. been brilliant. আচ্ছা, এখান থেকে আমাদের আই থিঙ্ক মিডফিল্ডে পার্টটা শুরু হয়েছে, কারণ এরা স্পেসিফিক ভাবে কিন্তু এটা দেখায়নি যে কে
হ্যাঁ
ডিফেন্ডার
হ্যাঁ
বা কে
হ্যাঁ
মিডফিল্ডার।
হ্যাঁ
তো
হ্যাঁ
মার্কোস লরেন্তে থেকে আমার মিডফিল্ডে পার্টটা স্টার্ট হচ্ছে, তো তুমি মিডফিল্ড নিয়ে বলো যাবে।
and he's been good. He's been very good for Atletico. Very good for Atletico. He has been he has put up numbers almost everywhere and all that. Yeah, he's been good. Busquets, another veteran player. He
Veteran
will
player
add to the team.
who
Most
has
probably,
finished legs, I'd say, because he is aged and he has no pace at all. So
I
you
don't know. I
think
don't know if he will start. I don't know if he will start, but he will be a priceless addition to the team just because of the experience he
experience?
has.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Rodri, another
Rodri,
good player, another player who I believe is a
fantastic player.
fantastic player, and he has been instrumental for Manchester City this season. He's a
Yes,
defensive midfielder. Petri, now this is a player who has come up in Barcelona well. He has
from La
come up through the
Masia.
Barcelona ranks as well. No, he's not La Masia. He's from Las
He's not
Palmas.
from La Masia. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I think I'm Puig Pedri মধ্যে ইয়ে করে ফেলছে।
Yeah, it's not Puig,
Mix
it's
করে ফেলছে।
Pedri.
Yeah,
Pedri is
Pedri.
from Las Palmas. He was a signing from this season and he has done very well. He is a good player. Now we will talk about
Thiago.
thumbs up merchant. Sorry,
Fabian
Thiago.
Martin.
Thiago.
Thiago.
Thiago. He has been,
A
I
player
would
we do
say,
not like.
uh,
A player we do
uh,
not like because of playing for a certain club. But
no, we will not talk about that club. But
yeah,
either way, he hasn't been very bad for Liverpool. But I don't feel like he has got his Bayern Munich form yet. Let's see how he does for someone like Spain. Let's see how he
Spain.
does for someone like Spain because he hasn't been good for Liverpool in my opinion at least.
Yeah,
Koke,
yeah.
another good player who has done well for
Atletico.
Atletico. He's been Atletico. Fabian, a new
Ruiz.
addition. Fabian Ruiz, he has been a new addition. Danny Olmo, I think he will be a starter for the team. He's a good player. He's an experienced player.
To be honest,
Oyarzabal,
I mean, Fabian Ruiz need to bully him. He's a Napoli player and he can play in several positions. So he can be a good addition to the squad because Fabian Ruiz is a player we can look out for, and Enrique he plays him sometimes. I have seen because দেখা যায় কি যে হয়তো রদ্রি খেলতেছে না, তখন ফ্যাবিয়ান রুইজ দেখা যাচ্ছে যে হোল্ডিং মিডফিল্ডে একা একা খেলতেছে। তো
হ্যাঁ,
ফ্যাবিয়ান রুইজ ক্যান বি আ গুড প্লেয়ার ফর দেম ফর শিওর।
এখন এখন আবার ওরা কি করছে, ওরা স্কোয়াডের এই লিস্টের মধ্যে ওরা ভাগাভাগি করে নাই আসলে। So this
হ্যাঁ
is
হ্যাঁ,
where probably the forward starts.
ফরওয়ার্ড স্টার
Danny Olmo will probably be a
who might
starter
play
for the
as the
team,
left winger for them, who might
left
play as,
winger for them.
but he's
Oyarzabal,
eventually he's mainly a center attacking midfielder for Leipzig.
hmm.
Yeah,
Oyarzabal, he
Oyarzabal,
plays
a
for
player I like a
Sociedad.
lot.
He's a good player. He's a good penalty taker as well.
আমি
He's
ওয়ার্জেবল নিয়ে একটু বলি, হি ইজ মেইনলি আ কাটিং টাইপ প্লেয়ার, মানে উই ইউজুয়ালি ডোন্ট সি কাটিং প্লেয়ার্স দিস ডেজ বিকজ এখন আবার লাইক রায়ান গিগস টাইপের প্লেয়ার কিন্তু আমরা দেখি না ভাই। আমরা এখন যেটা দেখি সেটা হচ্ছে ডিস্ট্রাকটিভ টাইপের প্লেয়ার। ধরো রাইট উইং এ যদি খেলে তাহলে লেফট ফুটেড হবে, যদি লেফট ফুটেড রাইট ফুটেড হয় তাহলে লেফট উইং এ খেলবে, দেন হি উইল কাট ইন, হি উইল destroy the defense and get into the box and take a shoot. But Oyarzabal কি, he is like a takes the ball and he goes and crosses the ball. So that's the specialty I'd say that Spain has in him, and he's a leader type player. He can take brilliant penalties, and uh, he can be a player that might get some attention in this Euro if he gets his
hmm,
chances. I'm not sure if Enrique will start him or not, but if he does, he'll do well. I'm sure about it.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Gerard Moreno. I don't want to
Gerard,
talk about Gerard Moreno. He gives me PTSD. I don't want to talk about Gerard Moreno,
a
but he has been
fantastic player for
fantastic.
sure.
He's
He's
a
a fantastic
fantastic player. He's fantastic for Villarreal at the
yeah,
wrong times, in fact, at
at
the
the wrong time.
very wrong
Yeah.
time, very wrong time.
Then we have Alvaro Morata, a
Yeah,
headmaster, I would say, but he has
uh,
his lacking in IQ, like just like Werner. But he has the ability to play as a center forward for them, and he can score goals for them as well. But he needs to look out for his offside things because he
oh my
gets his
God,
offside.
he's like an absolute Warner case, আর কি almost.
Yeah, almost.
Offside দেখতে পারে না
Werner
মাঝে
actually
মাঝে free kick.
surpassed him. Werner actually surpassed him because মোরাতা অফসাইড হয় বাট এতটা হয় না, লাইক ওয়েনার প্রত্যেকটা গোলে দেখা যাচ্ছে ওয়েনার গোল দিয়েছে মানে আমরা দেখি যেটা অফসাইড হয়ে গেছে।
Hmm. And
তো
that's more down to judgment. I feel like that's more down to judgment with a player like Morata or for Warner. IQ তো
ইয়া
বললাই, IQ এর সাথে judgment ও আছে.
হ্যাঁ, দেন ফেরান তোরেস hasn't been a starter for Manchester City, I'd say, but whenever he has played, he has done well. And every Spanish team or every Spanish fan has rated him highly and speak highly of him because they think he is one of the best talents in the world. I haven't seen him that much, but he's good actually. He can do well for Spain as well.
He
Then
can do
we
as well.
have
Adama
Adama
Traore,
Traore,
baby oil
very
merchant.
well player, very well merchant. আমি এখানে এই সোফা স্কোরের টেকনিক দেওয়া আছে 99, আই ডোন্ট নো হাউ সোফা স্কোর
He's,
টেকনিক ইজ 99
I feel like he is a player যার end product almost zero.
0
হ্যাঁ,
and he finishing is like 20-30 out of 100, ridiculous.
ফিনিশিং হিরোই এন্ড মানে হি ইজ জাস্ট অনেক মাসল করে আর কি, but মানে I don't think that's probably enough for a player, but he has been included in the Spain squad and I think he won't be a bad addition.
মানে হি ক্যান অ্যাকচুয়ালি
And
মাসল দ্য প্লেয়ার এন্ড যদি দেখা যাচ্ছে লেফট ব্যাক হয়তো হলো একটু দুর্বল হলো বা ওদের ডিফেন্সে দেখা যাচ্ছে কয়েকজন একটু লেস ফিজিক্যাল টাইপ প্লেয়ার থাকলে লিন্ডেলফের মতো, তো সেক্ষেত্রে হয়তো আমরা দেখবো যে ও নেমে হয়তো করলো একটা একটা
hmm.
ইম্প্যাক্ট ক্রিয়েট করলো আর দেন
And then
সারাবিয়া ইটস এন্ড উইথ সারাবিয়া.
hmm, Serbia. Let's move on to the lineup. Our lineup that we think may be what the Spain team lines up with. 1 second, please. Uh, done. So দেখতে পারো, right? দেখতে পারতেছো? হ্যাঁ। So
না
আমি না
একটু
আমার
হ্যাঁ
কাছে
এবার
আমার কাছে মনে হচ্ছে কি, তুমি যে ডেহেয়াকে দিছো না, I feel like Dehea may be dropped. আমার কাছে মনে হচ্ছে
হি উইল
উনাই
বি
সিমন
ড্রপ,
স্টার্ট করবে।
এটা এটা আমার অনেকটা প্রেফার্ড লাইন আপ, কারণ it won't be the lineup. I think it will be like Unai Simon would start with Aspilicueta at right because they don't have any left right back option. Then Pau Torres won't be at the right centre back. He'll be at left centre back and right centre back থাকবে হচ্ছে Thiago Llorente, as we say. হয়তো
হুম।
তোমার যেটা প্রেফারেন্স ছিল যে কি বলে লাপোর্তে, লাপোর্তে কেন হবে না ভাই, এটা আমি একটু ব্রিফলি এক্সপ্লেইন করি। কারণ লাপোর্তে জাস্ট গট ইনটু স্পেন টিম এন্ড দুইটা লেফট ফুটেড সেন্টার ব্যাক আসলে খেলানো আমি কোন টিমকে দেখি নাই সেভাবে যে দুটো লেফট ফুটেড সেন্টার ব্যাক খেলায় এত বড় এক্সপেরিমেন্ট কেউ করবে বলে আমার মনে হয় না। তো আইদার পাউ তোরেস অর ল্যাপোর্ট, so they'll surely pick Pau Torres because Pau Torres has been instrumental for them for and playing for them for a long while. So Pau Torres will start at LCB and to feel Ramos good, it will be Diego Llorente, but Diego Llorente I don't think will be that good for them. But to complete their system, it will be Llorente, not Laporta. Then we have Rodri. Rodri, I think undroppable for Spain. Although Ye might drop him, Enrique might drop him for Ruiz or Busquets. But if I was the manager, I would have picked Rodri for
Absolutely,
sure.
absolutely.
So এখানে আবার we can expect Fabian Ruiz or Busquets there, but Rodri should start. Then to connect the midfield, there will be Thiago, who's been a brilliant player, no questions asked about that. And Koke has been কোকে আসলে যে সিস্টেমের কথা আমরা বলছি সেই সিস্টেমে কোকে কতটা ফিট করে আই এম নট শিওর, বাট এনরিকে ওন্ট ড্রপ হিম, সো আই হ্যাভ পুট কোকে ইন দ্য লিস্ট। দেন
Hmm.
উইং থেকে দুইটা কাটিং উইঙ্গার রাখছি, একটা হচ্ছে ফেরান্তোয়েস রাইট উইং থেকে রাইট রাইট উইঙ্গার, আর ওয়ারজাবাল ওয়ারজাব সরি অলমোস্ট হয়েছে আমি দুটো কাটিং রাখিনি, একটা হচ্ছে কাটিং থাকছে ফেরান্তোরেস আর লেফট সাইড থাকছে দানি অলমো। Dani Olmo can be a destructive player for them, and he can play at the 10 as well. So he can fill the gap just there, and Ferran Torres might just push up and be a second striker behind Morata. So that can be a case, or Olmo and Ferran Torres can cross the ball for Morata as well because he's brilliant at heading. So I have put Morata on the list. Although Gerard Moreno has been brilliant for Villarreal, brilliant. He's been the third most goal scorer in the La Liga this season. But Gerard Moreno আসলে the system fit করে না. If it was if it was 4-2-3-1, then I would put Gerard Moreno instead of Dani Olmo at the center attacking midfield, and দুই উইঙ্গে আমি হয়তো ওয়ার্জেবল আর স্যান্টোসকে রাখতাম। বাট যেহেতু আমরা
হ্যাঁ,
4-3-3 বলতেছি, এটাতে ময়নো আসে।
Or not,
That's the thing.
so
He's unfortunate here.
unfortunately, but they will get a look in, of course, because subs to
Yeah,
thakle, and I forgot to mention this in the previous 3 episodes. Pasta sub,
faster
Euros
subscribe.
a
Yeah.
pasta sub. So
Mm-hmm.
we will get to see them a lot more. We will get to see a lot of options coming into the team.
26
Either
men
way,
miss over.
we're done. Episode 4 Shish. We
Yep.
talked about Spain in this episode. A lot to talk about, and I hope we covered it all. As usual, guys, tune in. And this is just a preview for the show that we'll be having the day before the Euro start. But we hope we were able to help you understand the squad a little bit more. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments, or during the show, you can always ask us. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. From me, I'm
Thank you.
out. Zafir, I'm out, and Nafis as well. Okay,
Thank you so
thank
much.
you.